Namaste. Welcome everyone to today's yoga session. Let's start today's class by sitting comfortably on a mat, either in Sukhasana, Vajrasana. Let's take a few moments to close our eyes and bring our focus within ourselves, observing our natural breath, and make a resolve to avoid all the external distractions and keep our attention completely within ourselves and with our breath. Let's start today's class by joining our hands at the heart center, keeping eyes closed. As we exhale, let's chant 3 Omkaras followed by the starting prayer. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay our respects to the divine and to the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. As you inhale, slowly come back to the center. Let's release our hands and rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, rub, rub. And once it's warm, let's cup it over your eyes. Massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. And with a few blinks looking at your palm, open your eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's session. Let's all stand on the mat and start with some breathing practices and warm-up practices. Let's stretch our hands forward in front of us at shoulder level. As you inhale, extend your arms sideways, open up your chest, breathe freely. As you exhale, bring it back to the center joint. Let's continue this practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Relax your hands. Next, crisscross your fingers and turn your palm away from you. Stretch your arms at shoulder level forward. As you inhale, extend your arm forward. As you exhale, bring your hands back to the heart center. Let's continue this for a count of 5. Inhale, stretch, exhale, Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, while you're doing this practice, bring your attention to the stretch on with your muscles, around your wrist, your elbows. Next, let's do the same slightly at a higher angle than your chest. Inhale, exhale. This increases our lung capacity. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Next, let's do the same all the way up with our hands stretched above our head. This time, let's stand on the tip of our toes, making ourselves taller. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now bring your attention to the stretch right from the tip of your fingers, your wrist joints, your elbow joints, your shoulders, your waist until the tip of your toes. Next, let's retain this position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and relax. Next, let's go for some shoulder rotation. Let's put our hands on top of fingers on top of our shoulders. As you inhale, lift your elbows all the way high up and outward as much as you can. And as you exhale, join your elbows in front of you, forming one circle. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1. Make sure that you lift your elbow and open up your chest as your elbows are moving outward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale gradually. Relax. Next, let's go for some hip rotation practices. Place your hands on your hips. Make sure that there is 1 feet distance between both of your legs. As you inhale, let's make a rotation, 5 in each direction. As you inhale, bring your hips forward. And as you exhale, take them back in a circular motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your attention to any changes around your hip joint. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax, come back to the center, relax your hands. Next, let's go for some torso or spinal twist practice. Let's bring our hands at the heart center with the fingers facing each other. Make sure that there is 1 feet distance between your legs. And as you inhale, extend your right arm all the way at the back. You can see that your waist is having the twisting motion. As you exhale, bring your right hand back to the heart center. And let's do the same on the left. You can see that when you alternate, only your upper body is having a twisting action. The feet is completely intact. The feet is not moving. We can do this at our own pace. Bring your attention to the twist around your upper back, your lower back, your chest, your abdominal muscles. Any changes around your shoulder joint. Gradually slow down this practice and come back to the center. Release your hands. Take few moments to observe any changes around different parts of your body. Excellent. Next, let's go for some knee rotation. Let's place our hands on our knees. And as you inhale, stretch your knees outward and all the way back in a circular motion. As you exhale, bring your knees together forward, forming one circular motion. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Inhale as you extend your knees outward. Exhale as you bring your knees together. 2 and 1. Slow down the practice. Excellent. Next, let's go for the next practice. Let's spread our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. As you inhale, stretch your arms sideways. As you exhale, laterally bend towards your right side, where your fingers are touching your right ankle and your left hand is all the way straight up. Inhale, come back to the center. Let's do the same on the left. Touch your left ankle with your left fingers and your right hand remains straight up in the same line. Inhale, exhale. Let's alternate. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's come back to the center. Relax your hands and bring back your legs together. Excellent. Next, let's do some jogging motion. Make sure that you're doing this as per your body. Listen to your body. Let's start jogging wherever we are. We have to make sure that our knees are lifted as much as our body allows you to. You can lift your knees as much as your body allows you to. Gradually slow down and come back to the center. Take few moments to observe any changes in your body. Excellent. Next, when we're ready, let's move on to the Surya Namaskara practice. Let's join our hands at the heart center and pay our respects to the sun, who is the bestower of light, energy, food, knowledge, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pusha pavruno satya dharmaya drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. Let's come to the forward part of our mat. As you inhale, raise both of your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale. Bring your hands all the way forward. Try to touch your feet without bending your knee. Inhale and take your left foot back and your right leg between both of your hands. Make sure that your hands and your calf muscles of your right leg are all in the same line. Exhale and take your right foot all the way back. Turn yourself into a slant plank like a slide in the playground. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Make sure that your pelvic region remains raised. Inhale and straighten your elbows. Arch your back like King Cobra. Look forward. Exhale. Lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale and bring back your right foot between both of your hands. The left foot remains at the back. Exhale, bring both feet together. Bend forward, try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise your hands all the way high up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale. Bring your hands back at the heart center. This forms one round. Let's do the same on other round. This time focusing on the left side. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale. Raise your hands all the way high up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Do not bend your elbows. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale. This time, put your right leg all the way back. Your left foot should be between both of your hands. All three in the same line. Exhale, put your left foot back and turn yourself into a slant plank, like a slide. Inhale, lower your knees to the mat. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra. Look forward. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your fingers, toes. Inhale, bring back your left foot between both of your hands. The right foot remains at the back. Make sure that your knees are not extending beyond your hands. They all are in the same line. Exhale, bring both of your feet together. Bend forward, try to touch your toes without bending your knee. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Slightly bend backward from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, hands back at the heart center. This is 2 rounds. 12 rounds is called 1 set. We can do as many sets as our body allows us to during our daily practice. With this, let's move on to some standing asana. Let's spread our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Let's turn our right foot perpendicular or 90 degrees to face towards the right. As you inhale, raise your hands sideways. As you exhale, turn your upper body towards the right. Inhale, raise both the hands high up to form a Namaskara Mudra on the top. Join your hands together on the top. Open up your chest. Breathe freely. Exhale, bend your right knee. where your thighs are parallel to the mat. You can do this as much as your body allows you to. Now bring your attention to your right foot, your right knee. Any changes in your thighs, your lower body, lower back, upper back, shoulder joints, your left leg. Normal breathing. Now inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, lower your hands sideways until shoulder level. Inhale, turn your upper body to forward to the center. Exhale, lower your hands. Straighten your right foot back to face forward and join your legs together. Take few moments to observe any changes in your body. This gives great focus, improves the focus, stability. It strengthens the lower back, tones the body, and provides flexibility, and it has a lot more benefits to this. Let's do the same on the other side. Let's spread our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Let's turn our left foot towards the left, 90 degrees, facing left. Inhale, raise both of your hands sideways. Exhale, turn towards the left, upper body towards the left. Inhale, raise both of your hands all the way high up. Join your hands to form a Namaskara Mudra. Exhale, bend your left knee where your thighs are parallel to the mat. You can do this as much as your body allows you to. Now bring your focus to your left foot, left knees, the thighs, the lower back, your upper back, shoulder joints, your hands, your right leg. Bring attention to any changes. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, lower both of your hands until shoulder level. Sideward. Inhale, turn your upper body to face the center. Exhale, relax your hands. Turn your left foot to face forward and join your legs back together. Take few moments to observe any changes in your body. Excellent. Next, let's move on to some sitting practices. Let's start with some ankle rotation. Make sure that there is some space between your legs, your feet. As you inhale, bend your ankles all the way to the right. Stretch them forward. As you exhale, bend your ankles all the way to the left and then backward towards you, forming one circular motion. Let's do 5 in each direction. Make sure that your stretching and rotation is rhythmic to your breathing. As you stretch forward, inhale. As you stretch backward, exhale. 3. Now bring your attention to any changes around your ankle joints. 4. 5. Reverse. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Just relax by wriggling your feet. Next, let's bend our right knee and our left knee together. Join your feet together. Pull them as close to your body as possible. Use your crisscross fingers to wrap it around your feet and pull them towards you. Do this as much as your body allows you to. Now, whenever you're ready, let's start flapping our knees like the wings of a butterfly. Baddha Konasana. Now, with every movement, let's try to go a little lower than the previous time with our knees. Make sure that our back is straight. This greatly strengthens the lower back, strengthens the reproductive organs, and provides a resting effect after a long sitting day. Excellent. Gradually slow down the practice. Release your hands. Straighten your right leg and then straighten your left leg. Next, let's spread our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Crisscross your fingers in front of you. Stretch your arms forward. As you inhale, slightly lean back. As you exhale, draw a nice big circle between your legs. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you draw the circle. Chakki Chalan, like we are milling the grains like the ancient period. Now let's reverse the direction. With every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Gradually slow down this practice. Release your hands. Now let's just do a forward and backward motion. Tortilla, like we are rolling a large tortilla in front of us. Inhale as you lean back. Exhale as you go forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Make sure that your movement is rhythmic to your breathing. Gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands and then bring your legs together. Slightly wriggle your feet and bring your attention to your lower back, your legs, your shoulder joints. Observe any changes. Next, let's move on to the next asana, Shashankasana. For those who have hernia, slip disc, sciatica, recent abdominal surgeries, can skip this practice. For those who have trouble sitting in Vajrasana or bending the knees, you can take the help of a pillow or a blanket to place it below your knees while doing this practice. Let's start the practice by bending our right knee, sitting on our heels, bending our left knee, sitting on our heels. This is Vajrasana. You can place a pillow on your heels to provide a support or any soft blanket. Next, hold your right wrist with your left hand. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward from the bottom of your spine without arching your back. Do not arch your back, but bend from the bottom of your spine where your forehead touches the mat. Normal breathing. You can see that your chest is rested on your thighs. Bring your attention to your lower back, your upper back, your abdominal muscles, your chest muscles. Inhale. Come back to the center. Exhale. Release your hands. Next, make sure that there is 1 feet distance, 1 arm distance, half arm distance between both of your legs. Make sure that there is a half arm distance between both of your knees. Whenever you're ready, stand up on your knees and place your hands directed downward at the bottom of your spine. This is the bottom of your spine. Place your palms in such a way that it's facing downward. This provides support to the lower back. And as you inhale, slightly bring your lower abdomen and pelvic region forward. You can see that you're arching or bending your back from the bottom of your spine. Look up. Open up your chest and breathe freely. This is called Ardha Ushtrasana, half camel pose. Whenever you're ready, release your right hand, touch your right heel. Release your left hand, touch your left heel. Open up your chest and look up freely. Normal breathing. Bring your attention to any changes around your lower back, your upper back, your abdominal chest and your shoulders. Whenever you're ready, inhale, bring your left hand back to the lower part of your spine. Bring your left hand back to the lower part of your spine. Exhale, straighten your back, look forward. Inhale, release both of your hands. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Make sure that you stretch your right and your left legs. Take few moments to observe any changes in your lower back, your upper back. Ushtrasana has amazing benefits to the body, including thyroid regulation. It improves digestion, relieves constipation, provides a massaging effect to the abdominal regions. It lowers the drooping neck condition. It tones the body. It strengthens the shoulders. It has amazing benefits when practiced on consistent basis. Next, let's move on to the supine practices. Let's rest our back on the mat. Whenever you're ready, let's turn towards the right side of our body. Rest on the right side of your body and support your head with the help of your right hand with a bent elbow. Bend your right elbow and support your head. Place your left hand in front of your chest. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, raise your right leg 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat. As you exhale, lower it down. Let's do for a count of 10. Inhale, exhale. With every inhalation, make sure that it's little deeper than your previous time to make sure it's perpendicular. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring your attention to your pelvic joint, your lower back, any changes in your leg, your thighs, your hamstrings. Gradually slow down the practice. Release your left hand, straighten your right hand, and then come back to your back rested on the mat. Now let's do the same on the left side. Roll over to the left side of your body. And with the help of your left bent elbow, support your head. Place your right hand in front of your chest. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, raise your right leg perpendicular to the mat. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Release your right hand. Straighten your left hand. And then come back to resting position on your back. Next, whenever you're ready, let's do the cycling practice by bending one knee and raising the other leg slightly at 45-degree angle. Next, bend the left knee and straighten your right leg at 45-degree angle. Let's alternate to form a circular motion. Make sure that you're bending one knee and straightening other. Excellent. Next, let's reverse the direction. Gradually slow down the practice and relax your legs back to the mat. Next, let's do the Pavana Muktasana Kriya. Let's start by bending our right knee. Use your crisscross fingers to pull your knee closer to your chest as possible. Whenever you're ready, inhale, take a deep breath. Lift your head and shoulders away from the mat. Try to touch your forehead to your knees while you make nice big circles with your left leg. Make nice big circles with your left leg. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse. Stretch your feet as forward as possible. Stretch your left feet as forward as possible. 3, 4, and 5. Now retain this position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your left leg. Bring your head and shoulders back to the mat. Release your hands and straighten your right leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. around your upper back, lower back. Waist muscles. Next, let's do the same on the left. Bend your left knee. Use your crisscross fingers to pull your left knee closer to your chest. Inhale. Lift your head and your shoulders away from the mat. Try to touch your forehead to your knees. Let's make nice big circles with the right leg. 2, 5 in each direction. 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's retain this position for a count of 10. Stretch your right foot forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Relax your head and shoulders back to the mat. Inhale. Release your hands. Exhale. Relax and straighten your left leg and rest your right leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Now let's spread out our hands and legs to occupy some space in the mat. As we are moving into a guided deep relaxation session, we can remove any spectacles, watches, bangles, hairbands. We can keep them aside if it helps relaxation. Let's close our eyes and mentally imagine a 3D image of our body in our mind, where we are aware right from the tip of our toes until the tip of our head. Make slight movements in the tip of your toes to observe its presence with your closed eyes. Feel the presence of your toes. Relax your toes. Gently move your focus to the ankle joints. Relax your ankle joints. As your feet is in the rested state, slowly move your attention up to your calf muscles. Relax your calf muscles. Gently, let's shift our attention to our knees. Slightly tighten your knee joints. Tighten. Tighten them. Tighten a little more. Tighten. And relax. Completely let go of all the tightness around your knees. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings. Slowly shift your attention to the pelvic region. Relax the pelvic region muscles. While the lower part of our body is in completely rested state, let's add some healing by chanting a long ah sound while we exhale. Take a deep breath. Experience those vibrations in the lower part of our body. Let's chant a long ah sound. Inhale. Ah. Gently shift your focus to your lower back. Relax your lower back. Relax your upper back. Gently wriggle your shoulders to make sure they are in the best relaxed state. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and your elbows. Relax your wrist joints. Make very tiny movements in the tip of your fingers to observe their presence. Very tiny movements. Relax your fingers. Slowly shift your awareness to the abdomen. Observe your abdomen moving up and down, rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Slowly shift your awareness to the chest region. Observe your chest expanding and contracting, rhythmic to your breathing pattern. Relax your chest muscles. Relax your neck muscles. While the middle part of our body is in completely rested state, as we exhale, let's chant a long ooh sound and experience those vibrations throughout the chest region. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Observe those vibrations in the chest. Slowly shift your attention to your forehead. Relax your forehead. Let go of any tightness around your eyes. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks. Observe the air moving in and out through your nostrils. Relax your ears. Relax your chin and your jaws. Relax your lips and your tongue. Bring a gentle smile on your face. As your head region of the body is in a completely relaxed state. As we exhale, let's chant a long ma sound like a humming bee and experience those vibrations throughout the head region. Take a deep breath. As the body is in a relaxed state, let's take a deep breath. And as we exhale, chant a long ah, ooh, and the ma sounds and experience those vibrations in the lower, middle, and the head region of the body to add some healing. Take a deep breath. Ah, ooh. Slowly raise your right hand all the way at the back. Roll over to the right side of your body with both of your knees bent. Bend both your knees and rest on the right side of your body. Whenever you're ready, with the help of your left elbow, slowly try to sit up on the mat. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish so. Hope you had a good relaxing session. Whenever you're ready, let's move on to the next practice of pranayama. Let's start with Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Let's adopt the Nasika Mudra. Bend your index and your middle fingers inward while the other three fingers are out. On the other hand, adopt the Chin Mudra, joining the index and thumb together. The other three fingers are out. You can place the other hand on your thighs or your knees. Let's start the practice by exhaling. On the left, close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through your left. Empty your chest and abdomen. Inhale through your left nostril. Fill your chest and abdomen like a balloon. Now, close your left nostril with the ring and the little fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale through your right nostril. Next, close your right nostril with the thumb again. Exhale through your left nostril. Make sure that your exhalation is twice or longer than your inhalation. Let's do a count this time for a count of 4 and 8. 4 of inhalation and 8 of exhalation. Exhale for a count of 8 through your left nostril. Close your right nostril with the thumb. Inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your left nostril with the ring and index fingers. Exhale for a count of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always make sure that when you're starting and ending, it should both be with the left nostrils. We'll start by exhaling on the left and we'll end by exhaling on the left for finishing one round. Let's do one more round. Close your right nostril and continue the practice. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, when practiced on daily basis, at least for 2 to 5 minutes minimum, provides amazing benefits to the body and can be practiced by any age, like kids, all until the old age. Anybody can practice this, and it balances the Ida and the Pingala nadis, or the energy channels in the body, reduces inflammation, balances the sugar and the blood pressure levels. It provides great clarity for the mind. It provides a lot of focus. It has amazing, amazing benefits. Let's move on to the next Brahmari practice. Let's start by closing our earlobes from the outside, not inward, but close your earlobes from the outside with your thumb. Place your index finger in between your eyebrows, your middle and your ring fingers below your nostrils, and your little fingers around the mouth. Let's, as we exhale, chant the Na sound, Na as in Namaste. Touch the tip of your tongue to the roof behind your teeth. Do not touch the teeth, but the palate behind the teeth. Make sure that you feel the vibrations of the sound, humming bee sound, Na as in Namaste, nightingale. Let's do a count of 2. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Bhramari increases the brain activity, it sharpens our memory, brings great voice culture, improves the voice culture, promotes healing in the ear, nose, and throat region, and it greatly enhances memory too. It has amazing benefits when practiced on daily basis, at least for 2 to 5 minutes. Let's join our hands at the heart center. Let's all close our eyes. As we exhale, let's chant a long Omkara followed by the ending prayer as we come towards the end of today's session. Take a deep breath. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. As you exhale, bend forward to pay our gratitude to the divine, gratitude to the yoga masters. Thank you. Thank you, divine. Thank you, yoga masters. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, rub, rub. Once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks, looking at your palm, open your eyes. Thank you for joining today's session. Hope you all have a wonderful week. See you next week at the same time. Namaste.